This is for those of you looking to find your first or your next winning dropshipping product. My name is Chris, and otherwise known as Conversion Crusader. If you've come for e-commerce, you have come to the right place. Now, if you're new, this is the school where I teach. This is Freedom Club, and I am the head of education here. These are some of my awesome teammates here. That was Austin. This is the best school in my own personal opinion, even though I am affiliated with them, of course. This is the best school for e-commerce in the world as far as I'm concerned. If you are looking to join for free, you can come on over to freedomclub.com. You can sign up to our 30-day program. It's a 30-day challenge to get your store launched within 30 days, and that is absolutely free. If you like that content, we have loads more, even more juicy stuff in the paid section, where you get access to coaches like myself, where we help you along the way. And well, yeah, come on in, guys. What are you waiting for? Today, we're going to be dropping in and talking to my students. Let me get them involved and I'll get them into the call. Just give me a second, guys, and we'll go live in the Freedom Club as well. All right, where are we? All right, here we go. Going live. Welcome, Freedom Clubbers. My name is Chris. This is a product research call. If you're new here, welcome. Glad to have you here. Please, if you're new, come in the chat. Let me know. Let me know where you're at. Let me know what lesson you're up to. And yeah, just come say hello. That's basically it. That's basically it. I got a lot to get through today, so hold on tight. I'm gonna go find some juicy products for you guys. Give me a second and I'll share my screen. Okay. Now, this, ladies and gents, is my winning product database. This is free for you today. I'm going to grab a link. I'm going to pop it in the chat in both YouTube and... Oh, that's the wrong bloody account. Why am I logging the wrong YouTube account? Give me a second. Let me switch accounts. And over to you guys in the Freedom Club. If you're wondering who I'm talking to, Freedom Club guys, I stream on YouTube so that we can invite new people over to see what we do. Ladies and gents, that link there takes you to my winning product database. And of course, this thing is free. This is not the Freedom Club database. This is my own personal database that I maintain for you guys. Now, let me go through some questions here. Hello, Caddy. Hello, Linda. Hello, Anita. You're new. Welcome, Anita. If it's your first time, you're very welcome. Your product has been approved. Just wanted to ask what I think of it here live. Just so you know, Anita, I am the person who approves your products. You've watched a few of my lives and that have been saved, but this is your first time live. You're excited. Terrific. Listen, ask any questions that you have along the way and I'll be happy to answer. Let's take a look at this product that you got. The baby bed bag. Yep. Awesome product. I have seen it work before. I think this website is trash. I think you can do way better. But the product itself is actually pretty good. So, do you have any questions about this one in particular? God, this is awful. This is really awful. It probably looks okay on mobile. It's just, there are so many problems with this website. I don't even know where to begin. So make sure you go and get good gifts. What makes a good website is movement on the page. I think, my personal opinion, especially the bags. So what's my store? Stones and Ash. This is one of my personal stores. And what I found works really well is having really clean, crisp visual, not animations, videos of your product, short GIFs. That's what sells the product. Especially in this day and age, because every single store out there has AI images of their products, right? And you can never trust, does it actually look like this? So we need to convince our buyers that, yeah, this is the product, it's not AI. And it looks like this and it feels like this, and animated, well, movies is just how we do that. You have a few cool ads that you're excited to put on the website? Great, terrific. Tell your husband you've got my seal of approval. The baby niche is a great niche, and that is a great baby product. Well, time has come, ladies and gents. We are now in April. Can you believe it? I gotta make a new month. April 26. Let's go delete all these and start again. If you are looking at my database, guys, I want you to remember one very simple thing. Yes, I find really cool, fresh stuff every single time we come online and we search the ads. We find new stuff. It's cool. That's great. But if you want to make sure that your product's going to sell, go back in time. Go find something that was working back in June or May or even before then and check if it's still working. How do you check if it's still working? Well, first, pick something that I thought was a good idea. Gamer arm sleeve. All right. Is this still running? Check the website. Yeah, they're still selling gamer arms sleeves. And then check the ads. Click over here, go to the free Facebook ad library. You don't need to pay any money for this particular link. It's free. Check their ads. Are these guys still selling gamer arm things? Doesn't look like it. They got a lot of other gamer products. I'm not seeing the gamer arms. I could be wrong. Oh, no, here we go. That's a gamer arm thing, right? Play like a pro. Taking them to the collection page. Yeah, cool, cool. I haven't seen a single student do gaming as a product. I might have to break that boundary and do one myself. I actually think the gaming niche is a great niche. I'm gonna actually come back and make this yellow. I'll look at that sometime in the future. That's cool. Now, where do you source clean GIFs for? Well, the bad news is it's very difficult to find clean ones because that's someone else's property. That's someone else's video, and we can't just go rip that up or rip that off that website. If you order a Caddy, you work as a game developer. Oh, that's awesome. I used to be a software engineer myself, and I was coding since I was 5 years old. I'm 45 years old, or maybe not 5, maybe more like 7 or 8. But you know, I'm 45 years old this year. I've been doing this a while. Am I too old to sell gamer stuff? Maybe I am. So Linda, back to your question. Where do you source gifts from? If you buy a package off Bilal, what Bilal will do is he will go off to Instagram and off to TikTok, and he'll try and find other people who have videoed your product, and he'll make a GIF from that. However, it won't necessarily be as clean as you saw on my website. How you get a clean image is you go and buy UGC. How do you buy UGC? You would go to somewhere like either UseClip or Creatorflow or many of the other UGC websites, and you pay about $250 and you send your product to one of the UGC people, and they will make UGC content for you. They'll say whatever you want. You can write a script for them, or you can just ask them to do it themselves. I would prefer you to look at your competitors, see what's working, and write your own script. And you can say, hey, here's the script. I want you to say this, but say in your own words. That usually gets me the best results. I want you to say this in your own words, and you direct them. I want B-roll. Now, what is B-roll? B-roll is, if you go back to my website there, B-roll is not necessarily a person speaking in front of the camera. That's normal stuff. B-roll is this. B-roll is this, where she's not talking, but she's putting stuff into the bag. And you tell them, what B-roll do you want? And then you use that as your GIF. You go into a video editor like CapCut, which is perfectly free. You cut it down into a small video and you pop it on your website. And that's how you get these awesome, crispy videos on your landing page. Big nerd, love it. Yeah, that's pretty much, that sums me up. All right. You know what? I'm more of a e-commerce nerd than anything. This is my passion. All right, let's go find some products. Today we're going to be using, you know what? We used PiPi ads last time. Now, for those of you who don't know what PiPi ads is, PiPi ads is my favorite place to spy on ads. Can you use AI ARC ads for your GIFs? I wouldn't. I absolutely wouldn't. In fact, this is just my personal opinion, and I loved AI. Loved it. And I love it for things like helping me with ad copy and helping me with page copy and helping me with tasks. But I use AI for images for sure. When I have a product image I need, I will use AI. I'll take something from a competitor's website, turn it into something from my website, easy. But I found ARC ads is too robotic, and the GIFs that it produces would be terrible, just terrible. You're far better off spending money on a real person than spending, $200 to $300 for an ARC ads subscription. Honestly, the amount of hours that I wasted on ARC ads trying to get something usable was ridiculous. I could have just paid someone else to do it and got a better result. That's my personal opinion. Now back to ads. So PiPi ads is my favorite way of spying on Facebook ads and Instagram ads, and most importantly TikTok ads. I know in the course we teach you to use Minia, which is a great tool. I just prefer PiPi ads. I love this tool. If you do want access to this, you can use my code if you want. I've got a code that will give you 20% off. I'll give you that code now, just in case you did want this one. I am addicted to finding new products to source. I love this part of it. And not just because you always need new products, but because I love to see what's working. What kind of ads are working? How are people advertising? And PiPi ads is the fastest way to do it. It's got the best, freshest data from Facebook and TikTok. And as you scroll, it loads them in super fast. And I know that, for example, Minia is pretty good, but the data isn't as fresh as PiPi ads. There's a few other websites out there that do a reasonably good job, but I found the longer I use it, the further I scroll down, the slower they got, especially on the stream. But PiPi ads just snappy fast. I use this for sourcing ads, and we might go through and have a look at how I use the filter to find new products. Trend Track. This is my current favorite way to spy on stores. This thing's phenomenal. Its ad tracker isn't that great, but I use this to find actual stores, and the reason why I love it is because it shows me their monthly visits, and you can kind of see when things are trending up. It shows me how many ads that they've got running right now and which countries they're targeting. So it saves a lot of time if I already kind of know what niche I want to spy on. So if we spied on dogs, for example, so we'll do keywords contains, you know what, not dogs. Let's do dog. Dog's a better keyword. Search keyword dog. If you did want to use Trend Track, I got a code for this one too, in case you did want it. Trend Track code is conversion 20, and that will give you 20% off a subscription to Trend Track. Do you need these? No, you don't need them. You absolutely don't need to buy these to do e-commerce. You can rely on my product review stream, the other product review streams we have on the platform. You can you can do your job through Minia if you want. But if you do find you love this and you want to go deeper, which I always recommend, if you've found the niche that you want, go and build a spreadsheet like I have here, but fill it with your competitors. Every single competitor you can find. You want to track their domain names, their main products, their best sellers, their best ads. Build a cheat sheet or a vault of information that you can come back to, so that when you're stuck and you don't know which ad to make next, you can just go back to your cheat sheet, look through your competitors, go through all of their links, and come up with ideas. That's what I do. I have one of these databases for every single niche that I'm in. Now back to Trend Track. Let's see what dogs we have. So we search for dog. We've got mud mat. That's interesting. That's not new. These guys have a significant amount of traffic. We're talking 1 million people, 2 million a month in. Wow, that's crazy. Ads wise, that's a lot of different ads. Muddy mat.
Don't buy this dog band unless you're okay with them choosing this over cuddling with you. But if it matters to you that they have proper joint and muscle support as they get older, you definitely want to check out these. You can see how relieved they are when they lay on their bed. I've never seen my dog sleep this hard because it's made out of the muddy mat material.
That's a cool mat. My dogs would love that.
Don't get stuck on it. It sounds pretty gross, but I'd rather it get stuck on here and not on our bed. And then when it's time to clean it, there's Velcro. It takes the entire case off. You can just throw that in.
All right, let's take a look.
If you wanted to wash the entire bed itself, we've washed it.
That was one of their products. Actually, let's go and have a look a bit deeper into this one. I'm a bit like wary of dog beds. They're not an easy sell in Australia for some reason. But this one here, the Muddy Mat, anti-mud mat. I would buy this. Now, my wife and I have these in the kitchen for ourselves. We would probably buy this. Oh, 70% off. Wow. Great. Stops. Oh, that's interesting. They don't have any product images. It's just images of the colors. And underneath the images, they've got the selling points. That's new. I haven't seen that before. 97% of customers say this is the best mat they've ever used. That's strong. I like that. There's a lot of different sizes here, and that annoys me. Too much choice. Yes, I want 70% off. Ooh, God damn, it's designed really well. Really, really well. Ships fast, 60-day, easy returns. And that's really strong. That's a really clever way. That's just, is that a video file, I think? Oh, that's clever. I wasn't going anywhere. And you can pop in the laundry. Yeah, very cool. I like this. Let's go check out their ads next. Muddymats.com. So we'll go to the Facebook library. We're going to search for Muddy Mats. We've got ads that have been running since January this year, February this year. This is fantastic. So these have been running for 2 to 3 months, and there's a lot of them. The amount of ads that they got tells me they are confident and they are printing. What countries are we advertising to? Whoops, come back. We're advertising to America mostly. That's exciting. It's exciting because maybe that could indicate that we haven't quite reached Australia yet. So there could be an opportunity to bring a product into Australia. We've got the corner editions here. We've got the, let's actually go through and buy this. Not buy it, but that cart, Jesus Christ, that's compelling. Yes, I want 70% off. That's very compelling. I might try that on one of my websites. That's ridiculously good. Okay, then we've got the rug grabber, which is free. These only cost cents. You could easily source them from a supplier. $86. We got 2 items. $86 checkout. Yep, cool. Did that say I was $62 off a free mud thingy? Great. Not available for delivery. Muddy mat, rug gripper. But I can get the muddy mat. Interesting. Interesting that it's not available in Australia. and you can't remove it from your cart. Anyway, I actually think that's wonderful. It's going in the list. I've been looking for a dog product that is nothing like what anyone else is doing, and I think I found it. So muddy, mat, dog. What do you call it? Rug? Is it a dog rug? Dog mat. Facebook ads are right here for you. PiPi ads are right here in case you want them. This is going gold. So what does gold mean? Gold means that I would sell this myself, or I plan to sell this myself, or I have sold this myself in the past. Just an indication for you. Not to say that you can't do it. In fact, more like me inviting you to come and compete, potentially in something I'm interested in. I like a bit of competition. It makes me get my work done. Doesn't mean you can't run it. It should give you confidence that it's a good product to run. But then it also means in the future, if you see my ads in the newsfeed, don't get upset. And look, when I say that I'm going to run this, I may not. I may never run it. I may run it next week. But given the amount of workload that I have, it's probably going to take a fair few weeks for me to even look at this. But having said that, that's my first gold for the month. Let's continue. Oh, interesting too. They got little muddy mitts. I like it. I like it a lot because there's nothing in here. There is nothing in here that I've seen other dog stores running. We're not running the clippers. We're not running the grinders. We're not running the water bowls. This is right up my alley. I want something kind of newish that other people haven't been running in the recently. All right. Dog stuff. Have you guys got any other niches you want me to check? Dog food. Dog tick stuff. Dog paw print. That's not a dog product. I don't even want to know where they got the word dog from, but I can guess. Grove Collaborative. That looks like cleaning, like dog cleaning. Pillows, warmies. Thank you. Extreme restraints. Again, I know where you're going with this, but we're not going to be clicking on that one. What else we got? Udi. Okay, what do we got here? PiPi. That's not something. That's not really something that we would sell. A smart litter box monitor system seems a bit high techy. But the GPS, maybe. Let's take a look at their store. Shop dogs. This maybe. GPS activity tracker. Sup, mate? Yeah, there'll be a marketing call after this one for sure. Yeah, I like this one. I like the dog tracker. That's going in the list. Dog tracker. We'll check their ads first. Well, not first, because it already says go in the list. We'll check their ads second. PiPi. Petivity, not PiPi, Petivity. Petivity, what have we got? We got... No, I don't want to do that. I want to see all your ads. Activity. Okay. February, March, June, Jan, and Feb. Okay, very healthy. Lots of video content which you want to see. They don't have as many ads as I would have expected, but they got good ones. So we got this one here, which new smart chip. That's the product we were looking at, and that's been running since January 15. Yeah, they're probably making money. GPS video. It's a basic video. You can easily make a better video than that. Easily. Yeah, this can work. Let's pop it all in the list. Facebook ads. There's no PiPi ads for this one, is there? I don't know why I put PiPi ads for the last one too, either. We didn't find them on PiPi ads. We found them on Trend Tracker. Okay. Again, if you guys have any niches that you want me to search for, please let me know. I'm not seeing a lot of dog related stuff, so I wonder if I can go a bit further. So if we go pet and as a keyword. Am I still doing one-on-one coaching? I am, my friend. I have literally one slot left. Now, just to warn you, I did have a student reach out today about taking that spot. So if you are interested, come have a chat with me on WhatsApp. I'll give you my WhatsApp link right here. So the way the one-on-ones work, it's paid by the month. So where am I? It's month to month. It costs $2,000 a month. You get 1 hour one-on-one call with me per week. Plus, you get my personal phone number. You get my WhatsApp. I will personally answer your questions throughout the week and will get you scaling. It's basically like Freedom Club on steroids. So if you are interested, just let me know on WhatsApp and I'll have a chat with how we get that going. What is trending in the kids niche? Cool. Let's look at kids. That came out wrong. Let's look at kid products. Kids. Oops. No, don't do that. Kids. Children. Would children be a good one? Children. Child. And kid. Okay, what do we got here? Socks. Kiddo World. It's pretty cool. These guys are advertising to countries we're not interested in. So let's actually bring this down, and we want visitor countries to be United States, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom. All right, comfort. Blankets. Loops. Now we don't want to go down the loop route. These loops are definitely protected. What do you got here? Cozy pet cocoon. Yeah, I mean, this is what I was talking about. This kind of stuff I have found difficult to sell in Australia. I can't put my finger on exactly why, but we have had a few students try and sell dog beds in Australia, and it hasn't worked that well. These guys are doing a great job. This looks clean. Let's go see if they're making money. We'll come back to kids in a second. Perhaps these guys are different. Is that them? It might be them. Okay, we've got ads run. You know what? They're running since 2025. They have got to be working. They've got to be. Let's look these guys up on Trend Track. I'll pull another Trend Track window over. And we'll look up. What do you call this? Oliver's shops. Find me Olivers. Here we go. Okay, so we've got, in terms of visitors, a lot less visitors in January. But they were pumping. They've got plenty of ads running. Now, the reason for dips, I mean, a lot of this could be bot traffic. It's hard to say exactly. It doesn't look unhealthy. The number of ads they got running looks very healthy. Very, very healthy. They could certainly do better with their Trustpilot, 3.4%. Their best product is the Cozy Cocoon, of course, and the Calming Blanket. Oh yeah, they have decent products here. Like, some of these products are products I would definitely advise on running. Some of these are good sellers, especially as complementaries. $3.3 million views on this ad here. That's ridiculous. And what countries are we selling to? Mostly, they're from the US. So they're targeting Australia, US. Let's have a look at the ads here. This is the best performing one. I mean, come on, that is so cute. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. If I send that to my video, if I send that to my wife, she's gonna want me to buy one of those. Our dogs are way too big for this. She'll beg for us to buy one. Oh my God. How do I send this video to her? Copy link. I don't think she's gonna be able to see that. I need to find this video. Here it is here. Copy ad link. Here we go. Sending her the video now. Yeah, look, I wouldn't normally recommend dog beds, but these I might approve, because for one, we've got decent results here selling to Australia from the US. We have a product that can probably be shipped quite quickly and easily by compressing it down, so it's not going to be heavy. I wouldn't sell dog beds, but these are small dog beds. The reason I wouldn't sell dog beds is because they're large and bulky and difficult to ship and expensive to ship, and that's where the expense comes in. But these ones, I bet you can buy these from China, and I bet you they're going to cost, like, I reckon $20, maybe $25 with shipping. If you have the ability to get cool content like this with the cutest dogs on the planet, like these little guys, then you're going to probably be able to sell this, I reckon. So yep, they can go on the list. Dog bed cocoon. You know what? I'm going to put the trend track. No, I won't do that. I'll just put the ads here. All right, back to children. Christ, nope. Cleaning brush, sanitizing. None. That's not doing children, really, is it? Bibles. Sleep. No, none of these are kid stuff. Maybe we got this targeting wrong. Let's get rid of children, get rid of child, we'll just do kids and kid. You know what? Maybe I can actually just select the niche. Not really. There's no... toys. We do toys. Family-oriented games. Yeah, we can do that. Now what have we got? Pottery kits. Oh. For those of you who don't know, I've literally made millions of dollars selling crafting kits. This is my biggest brand here, Homecraftology. When I say millions, this thing has made over $16 million in sales since I launched it. This is I think, an amazing niche. Any craft is an amazing niche because once you get buyers, you keep them coming back. Like I've had ladies order, and I say ladies because most of my customers are women. They've ordered from me. One lady was 56 times. 56 times. So I do love a good craft. This is brilliant. Candle kits, pottery kits, painting kits. So that's paint by numbers, is it? Yep. So I'm not a huge fan of putting an all-in-one store. A few years back, I was like the king of crafts. I had home craftology for diamond painting kits. I had paint craftology for painting kits, thread craftology for crochet. I had we had puzzle craftology for puzzles, and I think I had one more that I can't remember off the top of my head. And I had the brilliant idea of combining them all in and getting all my products into home craftology, and all that really did was muddle everything up. I think it's far better to just have one brand selling one product and focus in on that. If you want to make a second store selling other products, oh, by all means, go do that. That was, I mean, we sold like $2 or $3 million worth of painting kits, but it would have been better as its own store, I think. Date night bundles. Yeah, this is great. Now you might be thinking, how do I do this, Chris? How do I get from where I am to selling this? Well, start small. Find an unbranded, what do you call this? What is this thing? Clay pottery. An unbranded pottery kit. Or talk to the suppliers about finding all of these tools and putting them into your own kit. We can put you in touch with Chinese suppliers who can help you out. It might be difficult to find suppliers for this kind of stuff off eBay, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is some eBay providers that sell unbranded pottery kits out there. However, it may be easier just to talk to our Chinese suppliers and say, "Hey, I need these things. I need paints. I need these Duvalakis here, whatever these guys are, the sculpting things. I need brushes. I need pens, and you come up with a kit, and they tell you how much the whole thing will be to ship. And it'll probably only be like $20. And you can sell something like these. Absolutely. Now this is the date night bundles. What I was thinking though was the pottery. Where's the pottery? Pottery kits. I love it. I love it. That's going on the list. Now, we haven't looked at their ads yet. Let's take a look. I bet you they're absolutely killing it. Sculpt. March. So they've been running, these ads have been running for about 2 weeks. This one's been running for a year and a bit. Oh, not quite a year and a bit, but a long time. March, December, they're coming up with new stuff. They're going to be the challenge here, is coming up with new stuff. Does T-Fulfill offer end-to-end branding service alongside shipping and handling? Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Look, so just to show you kind of what they can do, this is just one example that I use them for. So inside my products here, if you look at my canvas, this canvas is printed for me under the way that I want them to print it. Our kits come like this, so we describe how we want it. They make it work. And if you look at everything that comes with our kit, we said to them we want a box, so they helped me get this box created. Obviously, I hired a graphic designer to make the box design, but they go and print them off for me. We have the calico bag here with my logo. We have the printed canvas here, printed to my specifications with my logo on it as well. We have all of the beads that come with it. They're all inside the plastic here, printed to my specification with my logo in it. And then we have these tools that we've got them to get as well. So these tools cost like cents. What separates us from the competition is these tools that we include and the paper that we include with our set. We include these butter paper kits. Now other places don't do that. And it's always cool when you can come up with something that you do that other places don't do. It sets you apart from the market. As you can see here, we can make these claims that we got all these cool things, and that's my wife there holding up one of her kits there. So yeah, T4Phil can absolutely do that. Absolutely. Now these guys have great ads they're running, so I think that is a pottery website, and that is a gold for me. I'm tempted to no, I won't. I was gonna say I was tempted to make this green, but it's not really green from my point of view. It's still a good product. I don't know how easy it is because I don't have data on it. All right, what else we got? Cuddle clones. No. I mean, yeah, you could easily make them, but look at the traffic here. So what this is telling me is this is a seasonal product. Great in the last end of the year, not so great in January, February. And the reason is because people are buying these as gifts. Now we don't want that. We want products that work all year round. Now these guys here obviously sell a camera. I think that's a camera, a sloth digital camera. It is. And it's declining. And it's funny because as it's declined, their ads have increased. So maybe that's not a true decline. We can go check out their ads actually. Kimento, cool, interesting name. Wow, 85,000 followers? That's as many as I've got. That means they've been doing this for a while. Their ads have been running for 3 years. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now, I do think this is a good product, but I just want to point out to you guys that you won't be able to do Spider-Man cameras or any cameras from a licensed person, like a licensed character or whatnot, unless you build this and actually go and get licenses. Like they got a Disney license here. There is no way that Disney will approve you for that, and there's no way. Unless you're the biggest player. And how do I know that? Well, I've applied for Disney before and they said, no, we've already got a diamond painter contract with one of your competitors, so you can't use our products or our characters. But yeah, this looks like a great idea. Kids camera. I think that's going to be easy. I'm going to make that one green. I do think it's an easy product. Okay. Where were we? Jackie's Kids. Now this looks like very dropshipping. Selling to the UK, France as well. Interesting. Mostly the UK. They've ramped up their ads earlier like in the last couple of months, so that's a good sign. Mini chef kits. Okay, that's really cool. Interesting that you can choose your own discount. That's very interesting. They got a ton of great products here. Okay, what are their ads like? Low impression. Okay, we better go check this out actually, because that could be a problem. Jackie's Kids. Not the best name for a store. I personally think. So one ad's been running since October 2005. January. All right, they've been running for a few months. Well, that's great. And do kids' toys stores work? Yeah, they can work really, really, really well. Kids' toys. Is that enough kids for today? Does anyone have any other niches they want me to look at while we're here? We've got 15 minutes left. No, it was Jackie's kids, wasn't it? Anybody else? I'm gonna look up crafts. Crafting. Come on. It's searching. All right, what have we got here? Skater Plus. Nope, that's not crafting. That's not crafting. Beauty. Oh, that's a tough one. Crochet, the woobies. That's cool. Oh, that's fantastic. Damn. I love their images. They look incredible. Man, that website is clean. I would 100% sell this. This is crochet. The woobies. The woobles, not the woobies, the woobles. 200 and... What? How have I never seen these guys? They were on Shark Tank? I haven't watched Shark Tank in a while, I must admit. I was obsessed with that. That's a fantastic product. Fantastic. It's not going to be easy because that's a lot of different variants you got to have. But if you wanted to, you can absolutely make this. Now, the thing is, with this type of product, and even with my crafting types of products, you just can't go ripping off people's designs. Every single design on my website was made by my team. And yes, we used a lot of AI recently to make them, but before that we used artists. This Bacon the Pig guy, I mean, you can't just take that. You would have to make your own, or hopefully the vendors have some that they've already made. It's not impossible. Just bear in mind, you just can't go taking these guys' designs. Otherwise, they're going to get upset and they're going to come after you. Now, we had someone say beauty. I'll have a quick look for beauty. It's a deep, deep, deep rabbit hole, the old beauty. Okay, we got oils. I'll skip on that because I'm only really interested in people selling to the top 4 countries. We've got Basic Beauty, Baked, Balance, and Brighten. I don't know enough about beauty products to know if I recommend selling makeup. I definitely wouldn't be selling anything like a serum that you put on your face or anything. Lipsticks and like eyeliner, no problem. I don't think there's a problem with that. Like this kind of thing, that's cool. But I do worry about like peptides peptides and like, unless you know what chemicals you should be looking out for, I don't think it's a niche that you should be going into. Do you know what I mean? But there are beauty products that we can sell. Applicators, gadgets. Avocado pillow, interesting. Adjustable avocado green pillow. Pillows always work. We've got the hair growth treatment, red light kits, they do sell well. That's not a beauty product. That was your reservation as well? Same with the supplement niche? Yeah, agreed. However, we've had some students do really well with supplements. You have to make your own decisions about what you're comfortable selling. These Thames kits, they have done very well for a lot of different marketers out there. My personal rule is nothing that you consume and nothing that you leave on your skin for a long time. Nothing with too many chemicals, at least. Okay, so Victoria Beckham. That's not what we're looking for. Foundation, no thank you. Now, if you have like a background in chemicals and making products or selling beauty products, then maybe that's something you want to do. Okay, red light stuff. This, yeah, absolutely slaps right now. Lots of people making red light stores, lots of people making money, but the competition is very high. If you came in for red light stuff, you know, a year ago, maybe it'd be a bit easier for you to build that customer base. But for now, not saying don't jump in, just be aware. It's a highly competitive market right now. Laser hair removal, I think is good. I think it's a very good niche. Korean products could be a very good niche as well. Lipsticks, absolutely. I think they can sell well. There are some good products. We will find them. There are some good ones, trust me. But there's so many beauty products. You just got to have patience looking through them all. So we've got shapewear. Now, I wouldn't recommend shapewear. For one, it's hard to sell. Two, I do think it's seasonal. No one in the middle of summer in Australia wants to wear shapewear. Three, I know we don't want to sell anything where people are going to need to change sizes. That can be difficult. So curling irons, hair products, 100%. Go for it. Great ideas there, great products. Not this one. These guys have very few ads left and they're advertising to India. Interesting. But there are other good hair products out there that work. I know I'm not putting these in my list. I don't have the time to put these in my list at the moment. I'm just going to have to finish this stream up. That's actually what they're selling here, this stuff, great products. Pillows, kneeling chair, walking, absolutely great product. You can see here that I've bookmarked these guys. So I'm watching them. I definitely like what they got to say. What do I think about face peels? I've sold face peels before. They work. They work. You just need a lot of good UGC and a really nice, clean looking landing page. It's the UGC that sells it. I think it was silicone peels that I sold. They did okay. What's this thing? A Sonic Smoother. What is this? That's Alyssa Milano. She doesn't look the same anymore.
Smear me, but Sonic Clear gets me. His oscillating head, nylon bristles, lift the makeup out of my pores so I'm not sleeping in yesterday's foundation. He exfoliates me, leaves me.
The crazy thing about this is that exact product was very popular a good,
My collagen.
you know, 2 years ago. And someone's come out, made a cool version of it, just slicked up the website and got someone famous to make the ad. It just shows you grab the right angle, even on an older product, and you can make it work. I do think that's a cool product, by the way. All right, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap it up there, though. So my next stream is just starting in a couple more minutes. The next stream that I have running is for marketing. If you're not up to that yet, don't have to come, but if you are interested, this is my YouTube channel here, and I stream for the Freedom Club only. Really, that's all I ever stream for. I just multicast so that if you can't log into the Freedom Club, if you're at work and you can just watch on your phone, so you might just want to like and subscribe over on YouTube so you can see these streams anywhere. I will be back for more product research on Monday, and I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes for the next one.